arkadaşlar. Nimedir Şimetçi'de geldim. Şu Süleyman Çağan'dan 40'ını bir ayet okutmakçı. Eğer Molla'da emmedadı bir şal gurur vermekçi. Eğer şu zatları düşündürecek, aytacak diyen zatlarına eğer bolsa yazdıracak. Eğer özü ruhsat vermese de bağışlan onu. Sonra yine görüşürüz. What's going on with this? What happened to this 14 years old teenager? Actually, I'm sorry, 14 years old teenager, and he was sportsman. He practiced wrestling. So they held in Turkmenistan, in center of Turkmenistan, tournament. It's a championship. Turkmenistan is an Islamic country.
Yeah, Turkmenistan.
Yes, and then tournament and organizer of that tournament championship, they told him he has to lose this tournament against the relatives of Turkmenistan president.
Okay.
He has to lose that fight.
I see.
And he, for refusing to lose that fight, he been brutally murdered by unknown 3 bodyguards. Kidnapped first, right after the tournament. They kidnapped him, and then he was beaten to death. But the strangers outside on the road, they found him and took him to the hospital, the local hospital. But local hospital refused to admit him. They said they had to take him to his hometown where he was born, and it is like 373 miles away from the center. City center. So his parents now trying to get help, to seeking attention. This kind of dictatorship in Turkmenistan is like going on and on. His relatives can do anything, can kidnap kids, the murder kids, innocent people. The young women, the young ladies, they just kidnapped, and anything they could do.
It's violence.
They do violence of just. First of all, I needed your opinion about this situation. It's not first time. It's not going to be last.
Yeah.
So that is a very heartbreaking situation. In Turkmenistan, people are poor and nobody listened to them, and we tried to help them. We actually had several protests in New York City and Washington, D.C. about next to embassy, Turkmenistan embassy. They've been ignored. We've been ignored by all entire world, the human rights organizations also. So far, it's just it's hard to explain what's going on. So today is 40 days of this.
Chehlum.
Yes.
You call Chehlum in your language? In 40 days.
40 days. We do. We read the ayat.
3 days Soyam.
3 days, 7 days, and 40 days.
40 days is called Chehlum.
Chehlum. Okay.
Chehlum is a Persian word. It means 40 days.
Okay.
So, inshallah, I will do. So, his name is Sulaiman, and he was 14 years old.
Yes.
Wrestler,
yes.
Wrestler. Okay. So, I will start dua maghfirat for him, inshallah.
Okay.
So how you will show to his family members?
I can record the voice, your voice, and I will send it them.
Two ways. One way is this, that not now, in another day, if they have computer over there.
Oh, it's a village, a small village, they don't have it.
I see. So, but they have mobile phone, smartphone?
I don't think so. But they, right now, not smart, the regular phone, I guess.
But they can see
call
video.
Each other.
They can see video if you send them.
They will use somebody's maybe.
Okay, so you can make the video. I will start to make dua maghfirat. You can record video.
Okay.
Or audio, video, both. So then you can send them, and inshallah. I will make a video if you want on the Zoom. If what you said that
they don't have Zoom.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so I'm starting.
Okay.
You can record.
Okay.
If you want to make video or just audio. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد لكم دينكم ولي دين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم اغفر لحينا وميتنا وشاهدنا وغائبنا وصغيرنا وكبيرنا وذكرنا وأنثانا اللهم من أحييته منا فأحيه على الإسلام ومن توفيته منا فتوفه على الإيمان يا رب العالمين يا رب الكريم يا رب الحكيم يا الله يا أحد يا واحد يا موجود يا جواد يا باسط يا كريم يا وهاب يا ذا الطول يا غني يا مغني يا فتاح يا رزاق يا عليم يا حكيم يا حي يا قيوم يا رحمن يا رحيم يا بديع السماوات والأرض يا ذا الجلال والإكرام يا حنان يا منان نفحني منك بنفحة خير تغني بها عمن سواك يا رب العالمين. The Quran I have recited, Durood salam I have recited. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this morning I recited the Quran, and today after Salatul Zuhr I recited the Quran. The reward of all these recitation sent to the soul, to our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, to the soul of all prophets and messengers, to the soul of all Sahaba Ikram, Tabi'een, Taba Tabi'een, Buzurgan Deen and Shuhada Ikram, and Salihin Siddiqeen. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent the reward of the recitation of Durood Salam and the recitation of Quranul Hakim to our beloved son Sulaiman, who was 14 years old, who was a wrestler. Ya Rabbul Alameen, he got shahadat, he had been made shaheed. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is your promise, that you show the house, the palace, the living place of a shaheed of the Jannah before he dies. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless our son Sulaiman, the place in the Jannah, the palace in the Jannah, and the reward I have recited sent to his soul. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make his grave bright with your nur, make his grave bright with the nur of Quran, with the nur of Islam, with the nur of Iman, with the nur of Shahadat, with the nur of Sabr. O Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, increase his levels in the Jannah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make him the companion of Sahaba Ikram, Siddiqeen and Salihin and Shuhada Ikram. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make his bakshish and maghfirat and increase his levels in the Jannah. And the small sins and the big sins had been performed by him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you are the biggest forgiver. Forgive his previous sin. Make him free from his previous sin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make bright with your nur to his grave. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, convert his grave in the part of the Jannah, in the garden of the Jannah, in the place of the Jannah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless the patience to his family members, to his parents, to his brothers and sisters, to his relatives. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless the wealth of patience to his family members. Bless them the sabr and bless them the substitute of this loss and compensate them with this loss. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give the peace to their hearts, give the peace to their mind. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is a big loss. But if you give the wealth of sabr, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is the biggest gift. This is the big wealth of sabr. Bless the wealth of sabr, patience to his parents, to his relatives, to his friends. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase his levels in the Jannah. Ya Rabbul Alameen, the sister is sitting here and her mother passed away. Ya Rabbul Alameen, make her bakshish and maghfirat. Increase her levels in the Jannah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make bright her grave with your nur, with the nur of Iman, with the nur of Islam, with the nur of Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, forgive her previous sins, gunahe saghira and gunahe kabira. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make the bakshish and maghfirat of all of us. Ameen summa ameen. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. الحمد لله الحمد لله الحمد لله. So you made the picture very clear, everything clear.